literally the only reason you are cool is because you were in WWE. That's it. You weren't even the dude there. You weren't even the dude there. You couldn't even be the dude there.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Muscle Memory. My name's Malcolm. We're on that road to 30,000. So, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We're almost getting there. Soon by later, we will be at 30,000. But today, we're talking to a world champion. He's going to be at MLW Slaughterhouse, defending the world title against DBS. It's Alex Kane. How are you, man?
I'm good. I'm so ready to get the slaughterhouse, whoop DBS's backside, so we never have to talk about DBS ever again.
Never, never again. That's so back in 2010. We're not talking about him anymore. We're talking about you with that world championship.
Of this industry, the future of MLW. Well, the
Yes.
present.
Yeah. You are that guy. Like, you literally are him. Last time we actually talked, it was the day that you actually won the world title. And it's been a few months since then. So what's life like as an MLW world champion?
Not big. Definitely on a winning streak right now. Definitely a winning streak. That's been nice. Um, um, it's cool. It's cool. It's hit me in ways, but in other ways it hasn't hit me. Like when people like bring me in, they're like thanking me for being there, and I'm just like, I'm just a dude, bro. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who has to good at wrestling. That's it. Guy has to good at wrestling. But I'll get used to it. It just won't be right now.
You should appreciate those thank yous. You're really that guy. You're him now. Yeah, when you pull up to independent shows, like you really are that guy. You're the draw. Make sure you recognize that.
It'll come. It'll come, but it's
All
not
right.
today.
In due time, in due time. But let's talk about this match. You're defending the world title. It's another big world championship opportunity for someone else to try to take what's yours. But I don't think that's going to work out for them. You're defending against Davey Boy Smith Jr. How are you going to try to defend that title against him and make sure he doesn't take it and take it over to his side?
I'm going to try to stick to the same plan that I stuck to the last time. Actually, no, the last time it didn't work out for me very well. Let me not. The time before that, I'm trying to stick to that plan because that plan worked out for me. He should be. If he's not, he should be weary of Fade to Black because I can strike at any moment. That's how I choked him out in battle, right? Um, but no, I'm not stunning. I'm not stunning DBS. He's won the Opera Cup another time. He wrestled Fatu and he lost. So I don't know what in his mind makes him think that this time is going to be different because it's not. It's not going to be any different. Um, I put out a promo, I think yesterday, the day before that. And the funny thing to me is they're always bringing up how he's a third generation. He's a third generation. He's 6'6". Well, what I need to know is how in three generations did nobody in your with your last name manage to capture a world title? And you think DBS, you think that you're going to be the one to change that? Really? And you over here teaming up with MSL? Like, come on, dog. You're not making smart decisions. You're not making smart decisions. But based on the decisions that you're making and based on the history of your last name, I'm not worried about you taking my world title. Not one damn bit.
Oh, those are some fighting words. I'm excited to see this match. He pulled a whole clip out on him. Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. But this is gonna be a huge match. Obviously, yes, he brings some star power from his time back in WWE into MLW, but you are like that guy in MLW right now. How do you feel about like the current roster that Major League Wrestling has, and going forward, like the current roster that the company has going forward? How do you see the projection of this roster compared to like older MLW rosters?
Man, I love this new roster, all this new blood. Um, so like a lot of the people that they're bringing in right now are either hot on the independents or they're starting to gain steam on the independents. Um, that's what your boy was 2 years ago, and that's what I still am, kind of. But like I feel like all the people that are bringing around, they just get it. They just get it. They get they they get the. I mean, yes, the mission is submission, but they get the mission of the show. Like we're here to put on the best show we possibly can for these fans, and I feel like everybody these past couple tapings have just delivered, and I feel like just like the vibe of the locker room, like super chill. Not saying it wasn't chill before, but it feels different in a good way, and I'm really rocking with it because I'm the leader of it.
For sure, for sure. And even like, how would you describe MLW for like someone who hasn't like watched the product before? Like, what makes MLW different from like other wrestling promotions?
So I always say that MLW is like the UFC meets professional wrestling, just by the way that it is presented, the way that it looks. It doesn't look like anything else going on in professional wrestling today. Um, it's really off the cuff a lot of the times. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different characters. No two characters are the same. There's a lot of rich story. There's something. I feel like there's something to get into for everybody. Like we have all of the styles that you can think of, and these styles clash every single MLW show. You got hardcore wrestling, you got super heavyweights like Jacob Fatu, you got a stellar featherweight division. Delmy Exo leading the head of that. To hear James, Becca, Zeta Steel is in there. I don't know if she signed, but she's been there a few times, and I've enjoyed her work. It's it's the game's best kept secret. I can really say that the game's best kept secret. And you got the Boomlight Fight Club, which is for the people, and it's a great time every time we're in the building. So if you don't want to watch MLW for nothing else, watch for us.
Absolutely, absolutely. I always see MLW as like kind of like a PFL. It's like that big like alternate, like away from like what the typical field is. So, like the UFC obviously have like its look, its style. The WWE has its look, its style. AEW has a style that kind of looks a little similar to WWE as well, but MLW always looks different, just like the PFL. It looks different from the UFC. So I always see like that as like a real alternate in pro wrestling, alternative that people need to watch more often. So it's definitely great to see that you're like the head of that.
MLW. Watch MLW. Get into MLW. Find something that you can rock with, and there is plenty for you to rock with, and just get into it. Give it a chance. You're gonna love it. You're gonna watch it the first time. You'll be, oh my god, this is amazing. Why am I watching anything else? Why am I watching anything? I should only be watching MLW. This is amazing.
Facts, facts. And even like something that always pops me when seeing him show up on the screen. You guys have Don King being part of Bumaye Fight Club, which is
You got
just
Don
amazing.
King, dog. Don King.
How does that happen? How do you get Don King into MLW?
Well, so Don King was a part of the original creation of Boomaier with a Mr. Legendary Muhammad Ali in the Rumble in the Jungle. So if I'm gonna be a part, if I'm gonna head the Boomaier Fight Club, why not go get the man who started the original Boomaier movement in the with the Rumble in the Jungle? That's how it's only in America. Only in America.
Of course. Like, are you a big like boxing fan? I feel like a lot of like your aspects of like your wrestling characters boxing, no?
I'm not a big boxing fan, but I do like the characters within boxing because you were like, oh, boxing's real. It's a super shoot, but like there's characters and everything.
Yeah.
Um, I like Floyd Mayweather. I like Mike Tyson. I like Conor McGregor a little bit, even though he likes to crap on the professional wrestling side of things. But it is what it is, whatever. But I like the characters from within boxing.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, everyone definitely has the best boxers have characters. I mean, like Deontay Wilder has like this amazing character. I feel like the Boom Night Fight Club is very similar to Deontay Wilder's style.
Mhm. I
Yeah,
like hey guys. He's intense.
yeah, super, super. You should bring him into the club. I feel like that would do well, do wonders for you guys as well. But like, there's so many like titles you won at MLW. You won like the national openweight title, I believe, and then also now the world championship. Is there any aspirations for anyone in Boom Night Fight Club to actually go after like those tag team titles to really just get all the belts in the club?
Look, that I have told management. I even told Court Bauer before I won the national openweight championship when we were doing the whole American American Top Team stuff or whatever. I wanted to fill up the American Top Team, but that kind of fell apart. So we came with the Boomay Fight Club. I was like, look, my plan for the Boomay Fight Club is complete utter domination. I don't think that management is taking me seriously. I might have to go about like stealing some belts or something to let them know that I'm serious. But yes, Thomas and O'Shea Edwards have a tag team match on the 14th against the main event. After they smash those fools, smash those clowns, they're going up the tag titles. And then I got Jay Bougie, the great God figure Jay Bougie. He gonna run it up in the middleweight division. He's gonna run up the middleweight division. So Akira, watch your punk ass back. And we ain't doing no swords or glass and other nonsense that you do. We wrestle.
Are you nervous about having a guy like Minoru Suzuki actually showing up in MLW that he might try to go after your championship?
I'm not. I'm not nervous at all. The only thing that I'm really thinking about is my chest meat. You know, he likes to throw them chops,
Yeah.
and you know, he from what I can see, he likes to throw them chops to the point where they break skin. And afterward, taking that shower afterward is never fun. That's really the only thing I'm worried about. But I'm really up for any challenge. If you want this work, you can get this work.
So you're saying you would like to actually wrestle Minoru Suzuki?
I would like to actually wrestle Minoru Suzuki.
There we go. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna clip that, put that on the internet, make sure it happens.
Put that on the internet, it'll happen. It'll happen.
Okay. Okay.
There's no way. What do they call him? Murder Grandpa or some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that?
Murder Grandpa.
Murder Grandpa. There's no way Murder Grandpa is coming into an organization and not gunning for the top championship. So again, Minoru Suzuki, respect you in everything that you do. You a goat. You're awesome. You're amazing. But if you want some of this, come get some. I see it ain't even showing up. It's so cool. If you want some of this, come get some of this. I
For
ain't
sure. There's
backing
also
down.
another guy that's like interested in your title as well, and that's Matt Cardona. I actually interviewed him during Starcast.
I am going to beat the brakes off of that man. I don't care what the death matches he done. Cougar lost him. You the death match king. You the indie god. But you know what you never been? The damn streets. And I'm about to take you there. I'm about to beat your ass from pillar to post. I'm about to stomp you into the ground, bro. It is going to be a rough day at the office for you, dog. The fact that what was it? He was doing what was it, a meet and greet. He was doing some talking to the press, and
Yeah.
you ask him about me, and
Yeah.
he ain't got nothing good to say. He ain't got nothing good to say because he's a major player. You're a lame. You're a lame. Literally the only reason you are cool is because you were in WWE. That's it. You weren't even the dude there. You weren't even the dude there. You couldn't even be the dude there. Couldn't even be the dude there. But you don't come to MLW and think you're gonna be the guy. Nah, dog. You can make all the money that you want. You can have aspirations. You're hanging out with MSL, which is mad weird, but you know, you're corny, so you do that. You over here dialing up that spray tan. I think you're trying to look like me. That's kind of wild. That's mad wild. You might need to dial that back and be yourself. But when it comes to you challenging for this MLW World Championship, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to beat your ass. It's going to be worse than a death match. I don't need no damn weapon to beat your ass. I am the weapon.
That was a fire line, not gonna lie. I'm guessing you guys aren't friends. Is that what I'm getting out of this?
No, we ain't friends. You're a hoe.
I was waiting for you to call him that.
That's
That's what I was looking for. Good. Awesome. Okay. Well, I
a
mean,
that's a good kind of hoe. That's a good kind of hoe. That's a good kind of hoe. He's a cheap hoe. He's a
yeah.
$5 hoe. He's a forget $5 too much. He's a 25-cent hoe. That's what he is.
Matt
25
Cardona's a
cent.
25-cent hoe. That's going to be the title of this video. I hope you know
Damn
that.
right. It better be. It
It
better
will
be. You
be.
better thank him. He better know. And then he probably gonna try to respond. But I'm gonna let you know this right now. You can say all the cute little words you want. One, I'll roast you. Two, I'll beat your ass. You ain't ready. You are not ready. I don't care. You might have been around greatness your entire career. Your entire career. But I let you know right now, you ain't ready for Alex Kane.
As you heard it here first, Matt Cardona is a 25 cent. He's a quarter of a hoe, apparently. Those are words of MLW World Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Alex Kane, not me. I don't think anyone's a hoe, no matter what dollar amount you might think you are. But moving on from that, I mean, there's other wrestlers in MLW as well that hopefully you aren't going to call a hoe. There's Jacob Fatu. Is there like any in your mind? What's like the greatest MLW World Champions? Obviously, just besides yourself. I know you're going to put yourself as number one, but who would you say is like some of the top MLW World Champions?
I'm going to put Jacob Fatu as number one. Um, I will put myself as number two. I will put Hammerstone at three. Only because Hulk Hogan's probably his favorite wrestler, and we don't fuck with Hulk Hogan. You want to do that around here? Um, yeah, I think that's my top three. But I mean, Fatu held it the longest. Like, I mean, like he had. I mean, I hope to have people as a. I think I probably do have people as excited for my title reign as he had people for his. Not to put I'm putting myself on the same level as a Jacob Fatu, but I feel like I can get there. I feel like I can match.
How do you feel like your relationship with Court Bauer has like developed over the years since you joined MLW?
Man, that dude. How do I put this? It's all good. It's all good. I fucking love Court Bauer, Cortavious Bauer. He has allowed me to flourish in ways that I couldn't even have imagined when I signed with MLW at first. He has been like, even though yes, he's my boss, but he's been a big fan of me, just of my growth. Um, I can't call him a father figure. He's more of like a cool uncle or like or just like a really really good friend. And he's just extremely focused on me succeeding, and I love that about him. I talk to him pretty regularly, pretty regularly, more than I
Amazing.
thought, more literally more than I thought I would ever talk to a boss. But I talk to him a lot.
Amazing. And like I guess to wrap this up, in your opinion, what does it take for like an independent wrestler to rise through the ranks and actually get signed to a company like MLW and even strive to become a champion?
Man, I'll give 25 cent ho Matt Cardona one compliment. He's good at getting over. He's really good at getting over. Now that may be just a product of him being a WWE for all those years, but who really knows? We're gonna let him have it. We're gonna let him have it. That's really the biggest thing. Like, because if you can get over on first a national level, you can get over on a national level, or you get over on an international level, or get over on both. Everybody sees you. So every company from everywhere sees you. Now, at that point, now it's time for who's gonna jump on you. Who's gonna be, hey, yo, look, I want you to come work for me and do this, that, and the third. So the biggest thing is getting over. Second thing is everything's got to make sense. Like there's so many like wrestlers out here who have gimmicks that just like whether it be the name and the moniker don't make sense or the moves and the moniker don't make sense. Just there's not enough continuity going on or whatever. So shit's got to make sense. There's got to be some continuity between everything that you are trying to present, especially your look. And I'm not saying you got to be jacked on roids or anything like that, because those roid boys are hoes. But you need to look like you could sprint for 40 yards or some shit. I don't know. You just really look like an athlete. Athletes come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are super super jacked. Some are kind of thick. Some look like Muscle Malcolm over here. You know what I'm saying? He's jacked. He's smooth. He picks people up. He throws them. Just a massive human being. But yeah, but you got to look. But I would prefer you to look like an athlete. Now, if your character is not an athlete and it's a monster or some shit or whatever, then run with that. Run with that. But shit got to make sense. I don't need you out here doing wrist locks and shit. If you are a monster, I don't care if you can chain wrestle. I do not care. But that's my one and two. But biggest thing, get over it and make it make sense.
There it
You got to
is.
stand out. Actually, no, I got a three. I have a
Keep,
three.
keep going.
I told this to a girl saw wrestle last weekend. Look into wrestling and see what isn't being done. Okay, there's a lot of shit going on in wrestling. There's a lot of it's very saturated, right? There's a lot going on. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good stuff, but there's a lot going on. So look in within wrestling and see what's not. being met? What character, gimmick, style, whatever? What's not popping? Especially if you're in the States. Look at what's not being done and be that difference. That'll make you stand out like a sore thumb. People gonna be like, oh shit, there's a sore thumb over there and it's sore and it's good. Let's go. Let's go wrap that up. Let's go give that an opportunity. So like those are my three. Those are my three. See you reach whatever promised land you're trying to reach.
All right. What I learned today is that Matt Cardona is a quarter of a hoe, and you should be a thumb if you want to be a pro wrestler. That's what I got.
You should stick out like a sore thumb if you want to be a pro.
I heard be a thumb. Got you. I will
Okay.
be a thumb.
Okay.
Be a thumb. Mae Young had a hand as a child, so there's a thumb.
She did. But now you're gonna be a thumb. Thumbs are very important. If you don't have thumbs, you can't pick shit up.
That's facts. That's facts. I mean, Alex, where can they find you on social media if not already following you before they go to Slaughterhouse and watch you beat up Davey?
On the socials, you can find me on Twitter at Alex_Kane11, TikTok at Alex_Kane11. So they're both the same. You should follow me on both because there's a lot of continuity there. Instagram is the Suplex Assassin. Facebook, if you're a booker, you can add me. If you're a fan, you can buy some merch and then I'll be your friend. And then I will be your friend. Buy some merch, I'll be your friend. What other social Threads? I don't really know if we're using Threads or not, but I'm on there. Alex_Kane11, I believe. I don't know. I just have like 10 notifications on there. Probably more, but I don't check it. YouTube, Alex Kane. What is mine? I don't remember. Just type in Alex Kane. I'm the only black Alex Kane there is anyway. There's a lot of white Alex Kane. It's actually crazy.
I mean, that's not that big of a shocker, honestly. I mean, it's
yeah, it is very white.
Yeah, it is, but respectfully. But it's all right.
It makes me stick out because I'm the only black one and I'm the only professional wrestling Alex Kane. So, bam, be a thumb, baby.
You're a black thumb. There it goes.
Black thumb in wrestling, baby.
You're a black thumb and a world champion. That's all you need.
It's a black golden thumb. It's a black golden thumb.
There it is.
There you go.
Guys, you can go watch MLW Slaughterhouse. Going to be on Fight TV this Saturday, October 14th. It's going to be Alex Kane defending that World Heavyweight Championship against Davey Boy Smith. He's going to beat him up. It's going to be great. Matt Cardona might be there. Throw a quarter at him. Don't actually do that. But my name is Malcolm. This is Muscle Memory. This is the MLW World Champion, Alex Kane, and we're out.
Going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a muscle man Malcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze.